the ability to use larger equipment. Not that we have any serious need to. Okay, I am. This is interesting to say. Oops. Okay, just a tiny bit there. I think we're definitely going to have enough to do this row. We might have enough to do the rest of the field. Let's see how this works out. And I am going to have to use the help menu because I don't know. Blah, 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 blah. Control Z. That one. I think that might be the width I need to make that. In order to do this bit here. It was indeed a very, very fine guess. Now I just have to drive very, very accurately, which I am not doing. Still got a fair amount in the tank, so that's done. We'll Control Z again, and do that bit. It looks like the bit over here is saying it needs to be limed, so I will take care of that too. The bit I made right over in the corner. Alrighty. So drive there and turn it on. Yeah, done. Okay, how's the field look? The field looks like two strips there. There's a dot there, there's a dot there. I'm never going to find those two dots. Those strips, yes, I know about those. And we're still going to have lime left in the tank. So what I might be able to do, let's see. Might be able to do is load up from the emptiest pallet and then just dump what's in the tank, because otherwise I'm going to end up with more pallets of lime, which is not ideal. And done, fold, drive back to the farm. We have, yeah, we have three. Well, let's have a look. So if I come here, that should just use up that last tank. Please use up that last tank. Oh, you moo. Okay, well. It is what it is. Let's drive back to the farm. In the cab, because why not? Okay. So I'm glad we got that all done. We're not planting till spring, so really from now onwards, I've got to keep the sheep alive by making sure they have grass, and that is, dude, what are you doing there? worker problems. So I think we're done with the sprayer till spring. So I will put that there and select the front tank, unload it. Go. And get that cleaned up because I'm kind of done using it for the year. Unless I do a contract. I'm not super inclined to do a contract with this tractor because the tanks are so small. So if I spray a small field, I'll get paid $500 plus fertilizer usage or herbicide usage. And if I take a big one, then I've got to haul a trailer load of stuff with me in order to complete the contract. So I tend just not to do that. Okay, I think we can jump out of the cab now. And don't know why I parked this over here, but this seems to be the location that I decided to put it. I should probably put a lean-to shelter here, so at least it's out of the elements. But I haven't, so it is a thing. Okay, you're still doing your thing. You are completely hosed. Let's get in the cab so we can actually see what we're doing. Okay. Now we can get out of the cab because we can see what we're doing. And I think I see what happened here. Anyway, let's see if I can. Where are you going? What are you doing? Ah. And it rose to the left. So I think what happened here is it hit the power line and then just backed up until it hit the shed. Not the greatest of things. You are done with your stuff, so we can. 3,513 litres of lime. Is it 1,000 per pallet? I don't know. Okay, I'll shut that gate, jump back in the tractor. All this back to the farm. I think I might just leave this out front. We'll get the baler attached and I can start baling up the grass there. And yes, you are allowed to use pallet forks to stab bales. Well, at least as far as this one is concerned, because we're just going to move the bales we make over to where the sheep are and top them off. To crash into stuff. So I'm just going to leave this over by the gas tank. Well, somewhat close to the gas tank for now. This is a good place to park. Disconnected and get a baler. Squeak. All right. bale net, bale wrap. We are loaded with straw. That's not ideal. I am thinking about replacing this baler too, since we've got the round baler extension mod. Do not actually need a fast bale. Okay, unfold. Lower the poop and turn on the thing, and off we go. Oh, that was quick. That is going to be, well, it's wrapping. No, it dropped it. So that's a straw bale, I think. Now we're cooking grass. So finish off the bale. Okay, stick it on the back and wrap it. Dude. Reset. Drop mode automatic. Turn bale wrapper on. Okay. Now, that's actually not a total disaster because I do need grass bales to feed the sheep with, so I am not having an issue with those being not wrapped. That should wrap now. Good. Okay, so that's all fixed. Oh, we're struggling up the hill though. Goodness me. This is my smallest field too. But these as grass bales, I've got to wait till I think October 3 before they turn into silage. So we can just transport them. Ooh. Okay, he went that way. I am going to drive past. Zoom. So yeah, I may just run all of the bales from this field into the sheep pen. And then, think about the rest of the fields. I will probably sell all as silage because it's a good income for the farm as we go. Through the tree that's not really there. Okay. What are we doing? How's the... Okay, cultivating is almost done. I can probably turn that off now, since we figured out how to turn the wrapper on. Oh, has he managed to actually fix that? I am incredibly surprised. I guess. Wow. Okay, and it also looks like the rapid. Oh no, the windrower dude's done. So I think what I do is get the row through the tree. Go jump in the Arian and take him off some other field. Okay. So I will stop there. You are done. Oh, engine. And off we go. Oh, do not drive over the windrows because they all get flattened and spread out, and it's a total mess. So I'm not sure if that first bale actually came out as a silage bale, no, as a grass bale or as a straw bale. I think it might have been grass. If it's grass, we can do something with it. If it's straw, we'll have to sell it for peanuts. And it's stuff that was left over from a contract. So baling contracts, if you're doing grass, they want square bales. So I can't do those. If it's a bale some straw up, then you can do that with a round baler. Which is why we've ended up with straw in our baler. How's the contract going? 97. Jump a row here. I think do good here. No, come back there. Go down there. Come back there. Maybe not. Well, that's okay. Going to run this as alternate rows because it's just a little bit easier. There's a lot of bales here. I don't know how many we've done now. Although this baler's not awesome as far as size of bales is concerned. Make about 3,500 litres here. Can I see? I can see the... Looks like, yeah, we got a full pallet of honey there. Should think about selling that. Maybe we could sell the honey and the goat milk. That'll give us a little bit of income. It's a little bit closer to 50,000. This job does not take long. If I could get myself a bigger baler, then we can bale and wrap at the mid-size rather than the tiny size. Be less stacking, less driving around. Okay. So, we are going to do this. Oh, okay. We'll do it like that. Wait. Probably not getting into round bales because you need a very large baler for that and separate wrapper. Not ideal. I didn't think. So this looks like a row and a half. Some weirdness here. Okay, I'm going to have to poodle around here, grabbing bits of grass. Why is it not tipping? Oh, no. I'm empty for something. No. It's almost like my bale wraps failed. Okay. That's... Oh no, I see what's happening. So it's the bale I've got on the forks. Undercover Rizzler, no, I'm sorry. This is a single player game. It's just me relaxing on a farm on a Saturday morning while the rest of the family's sleeping. Oh, my dog. That's a big dog. So why have I got bale over there? Oh. Right. Swaying about. So I'll get this row done. I think I'm going to drop the baler off at the end of the row here. Let's jump. Thank you for the follow, however. Let's do that. Yes, thank you for the follow. Okay. So we'll get that done. Right, I am going to drop the baler there. We are going to go feed some sheeps. So get the unwrapped bales next, because obviously... Oh, is that water tanker in the wrong place? No. All right, that should make the sheeps a little bit happier, because we are seriously underfed at the moment. Grab that bale. That is grass. Good. Might leave the rest of the bales in the field. I mean, we can't do anything with those bales right now because the bale cart is full of other things. Oh, look, sheeps are hungry. Oops. Oh, no, 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 no. We have 60 sheep, 20 goats. And do not run away. Stab. Stab the bale. Okay, let's try and drop it on the other side. It's not on a sheep's head. Doink. And that one's done. And as soon as I get the other grass bale, check on their food levels. That should put them to about 10,500 plus the 600 we had left. I probably want about 4 or 5 more bales after that to top off the trough. Ugh, come on. Yeah, I'm not doing this good. There we go. Get that level. Stab the bale. Okay. Also, we could check if we need to get some more water. Oh, and the contract's done. So we should go and get the big tractor back. Yeah, I'll look at that when I've finished the stream. We are at 12 o'clock, which means it's kind of time for me to have lunch. Doink. Okay, that is good. Park this here for a moment. And we'll turn that off. Okay, so have a look at the sheep supply. So we now have 11,000 food. I think it takes about 40. We've got 14,000 water. That's good enough. And the goats are about to have babies. Oh. Well. Okay, so I'm going to pull some more of those bales in and load them in there later. That tractor's doing good. That tractor's done. So let's find the way out. That was over here. We can drive back to the farm, but I think for now, I'm going to leave us here. We've been going for 3 hours, 20 minutes, which is a good morning. I believe the kids will be back next week, so there will be noises and frustration in the background for then. But for now, I think I'm going to wish you all a good weekend. Have a good week. It'll be Independence Day next weekend, so we will be streaming on the 4th and probably on the Saturday. Don't think I have any plans to do anything early mornings on either of those. So yes, as I said, have a good weekend, have a good week, and we'll be back next Friday with some more Farming Simulator 25 on Moss Valley Farm. You need to stop right there. Thank you very much. So, but for now, I'm out of here. Have fun, everyone. Bye.